Hello,
Hello!
and welcome to Talking Simulator. I'm Cameron.
I'm Corey.
And today we're playing Heaven's Vault. Again. It's great. I love this game, actually. Oh, my nails, they're actually in a state of advanced disrepair. It's terrible.
See, I was growing out this hand, and then I got this thumb caught in a cheese grater. I had to shorten it. It was one of like the smaller gauge cheese graters too.
Ah, so at least now your thumb will melt evenly across taco chips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's play the game then.
I'm gonna move us to where we live. Whee! I think about there. It wants to snap to the logo, but that's in line with the top of our text selection.
The story so far. Aliyah and Six have been looking for the roboticist Janiki Renba, sent by Professor Miare to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Renba believed could save the nebula from darkness. Using a similar device to one the roboticist uncovered, Six has triangulated a possible location for the Vault, but it lies impossibly far beyond the borders of the nebula. Renba's search began with a telescope-like device recovered from a buried ship. Aliyah has found something similar at an old recording station. All right. We have traveled to Renaka, the market moon, where we hope to deposit the boy.
No, we took the boy to Mercy and left him with the pigs.
Right, yeah.
We're here because the girl gave us a key to open a library, and we got this giant book. And she would think it's very cool. She'll be very impressed with us.
The water would still be worth a goat or two on Elbereth, even if it isn't drinkable.
So, business to do. We've got the girl down here in the plaza. We've got the gecko salesperson, if you wish to partake in gecko sales.
I could be convinced to transact a gecko.
Ha! Just gonna pivot the conversation. It's just like,
Oh, okay. We're just gonna know that now.
yeah, we know that. There we go. Book vendor, I need your strongest book.
Hello, small child. Are you not impressed with me?
What? How can we not speak with her? What?
Oh,
Still talking. That's
still
why.
talking. How?
Please, child. Oh God. We broke her. No, she's good. She's good. She's coming back. Oh.
Good faith to you.
And to you. What brings you back here?
I found the door your key opened.
Oh, you didn't. You can't have.
We tracked down its radiation signature. Everything in the nebula has one.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Was it a library?
I found a huge book. It's back. Oh God, no! Don't say that.
No, thank you, stranger. I don't go on ships with strangers. But honestly, she should go to Iox.
Yeah, you love libraries, man. You should come to Iox.
I was born on Renaki. There's no way to change that. Maybe when I return, I will be born on Iox. That will only happen if I keep my soul pure in this life.
Iox isn't heaven, you know, the people there aren't perfect. Some aren't even good.
And they will be reborn elsewhere, and there will be space for those who are better. You're from Elbreth, aren't you? You must have done something terrible before.
No one chooses where or how they're born. They only choose where they let themselves end up.
You really aren't scared at all, are you? Not worried about your soul at all.
I look after my soul. My soul's fine. Well, try to anyway.
Good faith to you. Glad you found my library.
Huh.
Bummer.
Yeah, alright. I guess I fucked that one up.
Right,
Oh, that's an awfully smug face
That's,
for having...
I was distracted by the baguettes.
Ooh.
It's just a bread
Just gonna,
display.
let's just go snap into a
The
baguette.
fat man with a scarf flashed a cheeky smile at me as he walked away.
Alright then.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
No? No?
I think you're thinking of something else there. 6, my dude.
Yeah. Oh, there was somebody I could talk to here.
Probably don't want to. Oh, they're escaping.
Apparently. Alright.
2 have become 1.
That's how Caius spoke to me in the Emperor's graveyard. The power in the shrine activated the recording in the foil. The ring on top just projected the image, which must be how Six's face works too. So how did the foil get to the ruined moon?
Presumably the last Emperor took it there, simply to keep himself company.
Come on, Six.
Ah, my wandering friend returns. Trust you are well?
Where did you get these from?
I'll tell you. It's a story of some bravery, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. They were aboard a boat. Found it drifting in eddies in the desperate ways. I boarded it, meaning just to strip the metal, you know. It wasn't empty. There was a crew aboard, all still working, still going about their tasks.
A robot crew?
Servo crew. Seemed they had been sailing around and around a certain point in space, not able to fly away, not able to approach. I'm no roboticist, but I'd say they had 2 conflicting goals, and that circular path was the best way they had to meet them both.
Where was this?
Ah, I wondered if it would tickle your interest. It could most definitely tell you, so long as your previous terms apply.
I get you any servos I find?
Simple.
If I find anything, I have to take it to Iox.
None of you take this job. Then you are working for me. Excellent. It was a place away from a lot of rivers. Quiet place. No surprise the ship had not been seen before. There were thick clouds. Perhaps the ship was circling one of those. I couldn't be sure. One moment it would break away as though trying to escape, then it would be pulled back as if something had been forgotten and there was something they needed to do. Over and over, I watched them do it for nearly an hour before I dared to interrupt them. Servos ran loops on the floor from window to window, sails to rudder. The paths changed a little each time, but always fell back to the same results.
There was something in the cloud they feared, but they couldn't just leave it behind. Perhaps their ethical course wouldn't allow them.
Very good question. You should go and find out. Bring me back some stock.
You've sold all those servos now?
Happily.
Oh.
Picking fruit and sailing ferries. Don't know where they are.
I met your daughter, by the way.
Is this a threat, fine lady?
Of course it's not a threat. Jesus Christ, the hell's wrong with you?
Very good. Should know I do not take kindly to threats.
Anyway, she seems like a nice kid. Where'd she get it from?
Has her head in the cloud bank somewhere. She reads. It's a filthy habit. She got it from her aunt.
From your sister?
From her aunt.
All right, then.
Good sailing. If you find any servos at all, don't forget about Amadou up here on the roof. There.
Ah,
The size of this place was nothing compared to Elberet. But it was more packed with life.
so many
Colour,
geckos!
More people. More
Oh my
business,
god.
More hope.
Is that gecko, honey? Greetings.
By gecko? Finest gecko, it climbs walls. Can reach hard to reach places.
How much does a gecko cost?
33.
6, I'm... 33 what?
33. Good age for a lizard. Gecko now or gecko later?
6, I'm going to buy a gecko. And it... that's such a shit-eating grin. Don't be a kumquat fist, 6. You've got space down there, don't you? My lord. I am not having a gecko clambering around.
Gecko?
Gecko now, please.
Good choice. Let's see what you've brought. I prefer ancient and mysterious things.
Offer something small?
Maybe something else? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've seen better. Need more to cover it.
Do you know how old this goblet is?
So it is weak, fragile.
The price is too high, lady.
As you wish.
Stripey one, please.
Let's see what you're offering. Prefer ancient and mysterious things.
Small. Something else. Circular brass coin.
Ugh.
No, that's...
Not the Denti telescope?
Isn't that valuable?
Eh.
Eh.
Gecko is valuable.
Gecko important.
Well, it's not the best piece. You have a deal.
What do you think, 6? Oh, so stripey. It's nothing like a rat. First off, rats have hair. His legs and crawl. So do you.
Very possible. Gecko's very quick.
Where did it go?
Kraken stone. You want more gecko? This time you hold it tight by the neck.
I want that gecko back.
Gecko
Bring me-
very hard to catch. My
I
job catching geckos very hard.
What the fuck?
You can buy another one.
Water pitcher. I feel ripped off. Must have seen the goddess on Mercy too, but he didn't think to take it to them. He was too concerned with his own finds. I want my telescope back. I wonder why they sell lizards. I wonder if I had met him, if I would have liked him.
Well, maybe you can't just immediately buy another one. So.
Oh, well, okay, goodbye. Filthy, crooked gecko wrangler. Give me my trade good back, gecko monger. I'll fight you. And she's just like, gecko attack.
Suppose you think the gecko might know the whereabouts of a lost palace, maybe descended from the great King Gecko.
It's remarks like that that make me wish I had a gecko.
Maybe you can come back later.
Maybe. Fine. Take us off this hell planet.
Wait!
Wait!
Please wait.
Mina? What is it?
Take me with you. To Iox, to the library.
Are you sure?
What good can I do to my soul stuck here?
I might not be able to bring you back. I never stay on Iox for long.
You have friends on Iox, don't you?
I do. Okay. All right, child. And so he left the surface of Renaka, the market moon, with enough new evidence to find 2 undiscovered sites. All right. No, don't write that down, Six. Is this your...
Yeah, this is your ship.
Oh, what do you think?
I like the books. Otherwise, how do you survive in here? It's so small.
There's only one of me. I get by.
Is it far to Iox? Promise it won't hurt me? The water?
It'll change you. Forever. That's a promise. But you won't regret it.
You must think I'm very childish. I'll try to stop fretting.
Yeah, fret if you want to. You're having an adventure. Slip the painter, 6. Yes, mistress. Hub words for Iox. Gecko! Gecko! I shall name him 7.
That's, I think, one of the options for the names of
Oh,
geckos.
really?
Yeah.
Baller. Okay, Watery Moon, Renba's Lost Observatory.
Or like
Pre-Empire
6.2. Yeah.
Huh.
But we can only take girl to Iox.
All right. Sail.
Ooh, quite the journey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Mina has interesting dialogue in the air.
What was the boy's name?
Amir.
Amir, right.
It's incredible. It's so big. So vascular.
So muscular. Vince seems like a weird dude. We'll need to turn left momentarily, mistress.
Yes, he does seem like a weird dude. What are the clouds made of?
Air and water.
Whoa.
No, what?
Blah.
Mina didn't want to look outside. She stayed below, murmuring to herself. Praying, I think.
I can see why people are afraid of this. It's too big. Too open. Look into the distance and lose yourself.
Careful, kiddo. Sounds like you're enjoying it. You get used to it.
Oh,
Rapids.
can never get used to this. Don't know if I can trust you. My father would kill you if he knew I was here. Do you know every river? Are we there yet?
No one does.
There could be anything out there.
Accurate. Either river ahead leads to our destination, mistress. Well, let's figure it out then. Ah. Left. Yeah, I don't like that hairpin turn.
No, that's gonna make me nauseous.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Whoop.
So, how far does it go?
Everywhere?
This sky.
They say there's an edge. We're currently in a region called the Edge. Oh, wait, I lied. Some people say it loops back on itself. No, wait, that was your line. That's me now.
I don't know. Can't tell. Yeah, speed.
Either of the branches continues to our destination from here, mistress. Oh, well, left. I wonder if Amir will take up sailing.
Gotta find a boat first.
He seemed really intrigued by it. So, what changed your mind?
About coming with you? I don't know. Right. Seems so confident, I suppose. No, my father sailed before.
Again, left.
Everyone is confident except me. Ooh.
Lang? Oh, God. By the moons.
Oh my goodness. I feel my soul being torn from my body.
That's just your food being torn out
Oh
of your
my.
body.
Well, I'm sorry, Aaliyah.
Just aim off the ship.
I was clinging onto your arm, and I got your arm in the spray.
I've never seen vomit shoot out of somebody's tear ducts before like that. That was a hell of a thing. Steer right ahead, mistress.
What? Whoa. Some corkscrew in there.
Well, the kid's empty now, so might as well take right. I hope you like the libraries on Iox, Mina. You've vomited all over this one, so.
I hope so too. So dry. Kyodor, as per the Great Loop, the vomit has returned to the rivers. Good. Yes.
Our route goes right, mistress.
Yep.
We must be getting close now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can always fast forward with 6.
I mean, it's to the game's credit that I don't want to. Aroko's left very shortly, mistress, and so should we. I actually really enjoy this. It reminds me a bit of the flight points in World of Warcraft. Where you would just kind of have like this arbitrarily long
Travel animation.
yeah, travel that like just gave you a bit of time in an otherwise kind of like very tightly optimized game. Where you just had to watch the scenery go by. And you could kind of like futz around with your inventory or like, you know, shoot the shit in guild chat. But otherwise you just didn't really get to do anything for a while. And that was nice. I've spent most of my adult life on Iox.
This is it?
You're not impressed?
It just seems so empty. So old. It's like a cupboard.
Iox will tell you it's the center of everything. Don't believe it.
Try to remember that. But Renakians think the same thing about themselves.
You still want to do this?
Obviously I do. It's this way? Aaliyah! And you have a friend.
Huang, this is Mina. She likes books.
Aaliyah said you had a library here. Oh, and this is only the surface of what we have. What sort of books do you like?
Mina?
I can't read. But I like books. I like the pictures. I like the way they're made. Let me show you something, Mina. The Annals of Mazwai. It's a wonderful place to start. Lots of pictures.
So, you're gonna teach her to read?
Everyone should learn to read, Aaliyah. Didn't Miari teach you?
I taught myself, Huang.
Don't listen to her, Mina. No one teaches themselves to read.
Huang, I wanted to talk to you.
Another time, perhaps. Should get Mina here settled.
Do you suppose they will enjoy each other's company, mistress? Well, hopefully for a while. They really do both like books. It's a miracle they found each other. Don't hassle me, kid. Imagine, two people who like books.
All in one nebula. Are you gonna go talk to Miari?
Yeah. Okay, the ship near Elbereth must have been carrying crystals from the greater site, which proves it was some kind of dock. But why build such a large dock for such a small mine? One big ship could have cleared it out. We can infer they were distributing crystals to multiple ships.
Aaliyah.
Okay, yes. You have more books than Wang.
Those books are not his. Nor are these ones mine.
Professor, Janiki found a huge ship buried in the dust, much bigger than anything we can sail.
A gigantic ship? That's what he found? Just the kind we will soon build, then.
Why didn't you tell me what Renbo was after? Why did you keep it secret?
Aaliyah, I've always treated you as warmly as I'm allowed. You know that.
Allowed by whom?
As Six would say, we all have our primary users. Yes?
I spoke with an ancient voice from the Empire, Professor. It had been stored into a figurine and forgotten, but it was still alive.
What did it tell you?
You don't seem surprised.
Recordings like that were once common in the Empire. Recordings of important people. Emperors believed in the loop, of course, but they still feared death.
Even emperors have to die.
Loop sustains us all, Aaliyah. The death the emperors feared was the death of future. They feared the fall. The emperors knew it was coming, and they guarded what they could against it. Stored whatever knowledge they could.
So you found devices like this before?
Of course we have. You travel with one. 6 to me.
Professor?
Slisette. Ri-ang-set.
Setsiang. What? Dick? Did you?
You don't know? It's ancient. Renba discovered that robot cores can be accessed directly, verbally, if you know the right words.
Setsiang.
Wants you to ask it a question.
It sounds a lot like Elbereth patois. I knew it was old, but I'm only guessing here. Katkis? Katkis I hua bo yekafisel. Only guessing here, but... Salihua? Salihua I huamake reari. Huamake? That's a pretty bad thing to call someone. But then so is Salihua. Elberethians really are talking in ancient.
What is it talking about, Aaliyah?
Give me a moment. I remember a few words of patois anyway. Mikis. Mikis ikis bouquet. How is 6 talking ancient?
I think all robots speak ancient internally, but Renba found a way in. A word. Malafar. Means fall. Mia? Malafar.
What sale malifar ori elboreth? Katiokas malifar bomeki siboar humaniki. Set something.
Siang, yeah. That's as far as I've managed to go. Aaliyah, I need you to do better.
Can all robots do this?
I have no idea, Aaliyah. This isn't just any robot. 6 was Renba's.
Set Xiang. What is it you think I can do?
When Iox fell, Aaliyah, the palace here was overrun. There were hundreds slaughtered. The Fallers killed almost everyone. People and robots. We know this. We don't know where they came from, who they were, how they got in, how so many got in. We must know before it happens again. The robots know.
Mistress. Excuse the interruption, Mistress. You're back. I do not believe I have been away, but something has come into my mind. A name. Humaniaki cat. I will show you on the charts when we return to the Nightingale, Mistress, but it is not far from here. Wait, where did it come from, this name? I cannot be sure, Mistress. It has always been in my mind, and yet I also remember a time when I was not aware of it. Are you ready to go yet, Mistress? We've still got more to go, more to do here. How's the university doing? Good? Good. Good talk.
I think so, Aaliyah. Perhaps one day you'll spend a bit more time here and see for yourself. Ciao.
Me, 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 me. I wonder who 6 was. Do you believe her, Mistress? Do you believe in the loop? What do you think? I have no data, Mistress. Renba must have tried a word of Elberethian when working with 6, perhaps by chance. It seems remarkable this had not been discovered before.
Maybe you can talk to Huang now?
Yeah.
And we sail to... What's this? Jump high? Oh, Mina. Aaliyah's back. Oh, Aaliyah. 6 delivered you a present. The old book.
I'd like to take another look at it.
Anytime you like. The age of it. It's staggering. It survived what? A fire?
At least one. No.
Oh, yes?
Take a look at this telescope. There's an inscription. I read it as Nebula tells of its paths.
Yes, I think you're correct about its.
It's... I'm glad you agree.
Seen something else like that if I remember right, and it also had script. Let me see now.
Goodbye.
There it is. It's stuck on the stairs.
This is a very, like, horror movie dream sequence kind of thing.
Script from a brass sextant. Found buried here on Iox back in Miari's supervisor's day.
Stuff.
Up!
Stuff. Up thing. Up lots.
Light, light, light shining. Fly the lights.
Fly.
It. Stars.
Stars. And...
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Look at stars and...
Oh, that's gotta be dream.
Dream. Yeah. Does look at stars and dream work?
Better get back to Mina.
But okay.
You can talk to Mina too.
Okay, bye, Huang. You're happy?
I'm fine, really. I am.
Good talk. Fly up your mother.
I think you're right. Now, seen something a bit like that, if I remember right. It was also inscribed. Let's see if I can find it. Yes. I have it right here. This was marked onto a shattered statue of the generous goddess, found in an Elberethian market several years ago. Oh!
Oh, it's a biggin. That's a heckin' chonker. All right.
This is only the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. Protect of goddess?
What is that in front? Yes.
Low.
Get low.
Bang?
Maybe it's not in front. Maybe it's for... Maybe that tick is an of, and then that's it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe protect is even wrong. Ugh. Because of that singular dot.
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Well, protect.
Well, I think protect is wrong.
Yeah. Like,
Because I think it's the there's a person who protects.
Yeah.
And it's
This is
of them.
yes, protector of goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like person.
Or goddesses protectors. Protector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in front of goddesses protectors.
Yeah.
Yes. Mouse.
Mouse.
Low ground.
Ground, but not with high. Not with, place.
That's a moon. Path follow.
Person.
Kneel in front of guardian goddess. Yeah. Meow. Meow.
Okay, goodbye.
He goes nowhere. Where did he go?
Show him text.
Let's see now. This is ancient. I mean, truly ancient. Where did you find it?
Don't worry about it. Can you read it?
No. I mean, I don't think so. Isn't that exciting?
There's an inscription. I read it as, "This book came through gates."
I'm sure you're right on gates.
Thanks, Huang. I found what Remba discovered near Elbereth. The thing he was hiring laborers to dig for.
Oh, yes?
For a roboticist, he didn't seem to like robots.
Maybe he knew what they were capable of.
What makes you say that? Oh, nothing, I'm sure.
Shrug emoji. Only I sometimes think there are more robots on Iox than people.
I never see any other robots here.
No, you don't see them. They're here.
You sound paranoid.
You're probably right. Anyway, what did he find?
A ship. A really big ship. Underground.
Underground? How did it get there?
I think it flew there. I mean, well, that's actually not the question, Huang. The question is, how did he find it? Do you have any idea?
Nope.
Shrug emoji. Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as, "Past can be found."
I think you're correct about found.
Have you ever heard the word slisset before? Goodbye.
What's the set?
I'm sure that's normal.
No, I don't think so. Sounds like the way they talk on Elbreth. But Aaliyah, what's wrong with your robot? Like, look at this busted piece of junk. Not even got a head.
6?
Must be getting old.
Mistress, my head. Alright, do we have...
I think you have to go to inscriptions?
Hmm.
Oh, well, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Harumph.
Oh,
Oh.
solvable.
Ah!
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so good.
When? Yeah. Yeah.
When
Oh, and heart. Yeah.
heart
When
is...
heart is
When heart is
Full.
full. When heart is full.
us,
Person,
We
we will
Sail?
Never. No.
I don't know about never.
Never. No.
But hour? Yeah.
Hour.
Maybe of hour?
Of hour? Yeah. Let's see. Noun of sail. We will sail our ships.
I think you can. That tick could be of. Heh.
Yeah.
Okay. Time. Not before. Like.
Yeah.
Not the beginning.
Not the beginning.
End.
End.
Of our...
I mean, it's the...
journey? The thing
Journey?
that sailing is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thing what sail do?
Yeah, the when heart is full, we will sail free of our journey. No,
No, because it's like time.
end of beginning
Yeah.
or negation of beginning.
Yeah. I don't know. It's close.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, no, that's
No.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? This.
This
Of this. Yeah. Yeah.
story of this
Big, and I mean big.
big.
Has.
Has. Book. Story of this book has beginning large. Big
one. Just a
one
big,
one
large.
large beginning.
Just, woo! Big lots.
Just a big one. Past.
In?
In.
No.
No.
No big large.
No big large huge.
No.
Book. This.
Of.
Wait. Brain. No.
Story.
Story.
Story. Yeah. No,
No.
because there's the double dot.
Yeah.
The double dot.
Yeah. The double dash.
Yeah.
Many.
But I think that is in. But I think the many is part of whatever big large word.
Yeah. Past.
Mm-hmm. So we have has.
Has. Again, similar to past,
But that's begin.
Yeah.
We have that somewhere.
Oh, we do?
Should. Beginning. I think many just comes out and then in goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So what's a big large path? Long?
Long? Has long in past?
Beginning
Of
long
this
and
book
past?
has
long
past. Long?
Okay.
Okay.
If we go back in there, will it keep what we did? Ah, good. So, yes.
Oh, when the heart is okay, good.
Yeah. They
the
might have
implicit
just
participles.
did an update and changed how that confirm happened. Beginning was vault.
Long time ago.
Sail.
Do. Wait, no. Serpent's Eye. But
ships.
ships.
Yeah.
Ships sail
Toward?
into.
Oh,
Yeah,
the serpents.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, serpent, not snake.
Yeah.
Serpent's Eye, but
We got some squiggly ground here. Squiggle ground.
squiggle around.
That has? Is that has at the end?
I think so.
We can probably ignore or hold.
Hold.
Yeah, yeah. Squiggle ground is probably a new word.
But walls?
Rock, not path. So rocks that block your path?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but walls hold.
Yeah. I wish. Yeah, it's just not going to go forward into the continue. I guess it just confirmed that.
I guess so. This book came through the gates. All right. Book for young
Readers. Learn,
learn,
have idea,
Hold. look, yeah, learn.
do look from. Yeah. So it is just confirming them.
All right. We.
Nebula is our.
Our. Sorry, yeah.
Ugh. Always. Nebula is our houseplant.
Yeah, Nebula is our houseplant. Garden. Yeah, people garden.
And nothing garden.
Yeah. Past can be found.
Was this the last one? So good. Now unsolved inscriptions. Here on Unsolved Inscriptions of the Ancients.
The decorated battered sextant.
Beautiful. Interesting. Seen something else like that. Hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
Sketch of a copper compass. It's found drifting in the wash near Elbereth. Easy pants.
This one is a fractured fragment from a longer phrase. Watch separated stars?
Divided stars?
Distant stars.
Yes, yes. Let's see now.
There's an inscription. I read it as, "You have temple inside your heart."
Sure you're right about inside.
I'm glad you agree. Man, I've been finding some mega old sites. Places far out in the reach that once have been wealthy.
Abandoned?
Lost in the clouds. The moons must have drifted away from the rivers. Or the rivers drifted away from the moons?
Ix is old. They're always finding new layers to this place. Did you know that? Ix has been around forever. Probably all started here.
What did?
The Great Loop, of course. That's why everyone wants to be on Ix. This is where you need to be when the loop closes.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah.
Paper scraps? I love paper scraps.
There's a fragment of inscription. I read it as Book of Kind Words.
You got kind. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Thanks, Huang. Reading any good books lately?
Oh, just the one that I'm always talking about.
All right. Well, yeah, there's a good one in the index. Apparently, Renaka's at a crossroads. Anyway, Or in the Economist.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye.
Kumquat fists are down.
I kind of really enjoy that The Economist and The Simpsons had a back and forth for a couple of years. Where I think Homer was on a plane and trying to avoid a conversation, and he's like, "Oh, The Economist, I love The Economist. Did you know that Indonesia's at a crossroads?" And a couple of months later, The Economist published an article called, like, Indonesia at a crossroads.
Good.
And it went back and forth.
Where to?
The docking crater, Moon 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. What if there was a period before the Holy Ioxian Empire when robots were commonplace? When they ran things, even? Anyway, I'm just going to talk right over it. Sounds pitiless. People at the mercy of the whims of an ethical core. Statistically, it is very sensible. A large number of robots could comfortably control, maintain, and organize society, leaving humans free of that burden. Although I admit there would be likely problems in individual cases. Is that my gecko? 6, look, the gecko came with us. Oh, so grumpy. So grumpy. How did the gecko come with us? He's so grumpy. I do not wish to talk about it, mistress. Why are you so grumpy, dude? What shall we name him? So grumpy.
Might have to do that later. I don't know. I don't know if you can trigger the name of the gecko conversation again.
Well, let's get out of here. Well, still so grumpy.
It's just hating on that gecko.
Oh, that's a really good emoji face, Tamily. I like how it reads as "oh no."
Oh.
Ruined library we found though, right?
No, this is a different ruined library.
Oh man, there's so many ruined libraries.
Right? Oh, this is the I'm not gonna say what.
Are we getting to a point where we can accidentally end the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watery Moon is in that direction.
Okay. I want to go and find the robot ship.
Robot ship. Okay.
Yeah, it snuck away in one of 6's drawers.
Would you like to take a break?
We should probably do that. Let's take a break and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Why don't you do the same, Chad?
Yeah. We'll
or
see
not.
you then.
I'm not a cop.
Or your mom.
Hi. We're back.
What's with this line?
I don't...
Are you just like extra shiny over there?
I mean, I don't think so.
Well, we're back.
Where... I feel like Don Cherry.
Don Cherry?
Oh, he's always doing like... Sorry, I was trying to like find where the line was.
So you could like put your hand along the desk?
Well, just seeing if like there was a reflection there or something, right? Like if it turned out it was like catching a reflection off the desk, that would make sense. But Don Cherry always does these things where he's like, "Now I tell you what you have to do is you have to get these good boys working in the corners of the arena or the rink or whatever the fuck you call it, right? And then they're just can't be afraid to check the other team."
You're not like ing enough. Like, oh, those guys. Oh.
Right? Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I barely watch baseball. Anyway, we're back at the game.
And we are going to the Pre-Empire site.
Ah!
Pre-Empire. know that feeling when you get your headphone cable tangled up with your mouse hand?
And you're just like, fuck, fuck, fuck. We're going to die. The Robot Empire, 6. If we assume for a moment that there was one, it didn't survive.
Sorry. Rip.
Rip Robot Empire. At some point it collapsed and the robots disappeared. The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. They said, nice passive voice. As for the robots...
The
robots...
put underground. They became underground.
They became undergrounded.
Yeah.
Ling-ing-ing.
I think I would like to see a Photoshop of Six and Ren and Six, but just like it's Six and Ren, but then there's just like little Six there going, Mistress!
Yeah, looking very grumpy. A few robots must have been kept around by the emperors.
For funsies.
In places like the ones we've seen, where they couldn't do any harm.
Jesters for the court.
You dress them up in little outfits.
Make their heads disappear.
And you and all of your courtly friends laugh at them. Oh, how you laugh. You can make them, I don't know, caper? Is that a thing?
They got up into their trends like legs.
Either route ahead leads to our destination, mistress.
Yeah,
oh,
it does.
yes.
Yeah.
We'll let God sort it out. Left.
Contingent cat. I think rubbing up on a robot would do damage to your soul. A little bit. Probably frowned upon. No one would ever do sex with an inanimate object.
Yeah, that's gross.
Whoa!
What?
What? Oh! Oh!
A thingy! A thingy! A thingy! A thingy!
Yeah.
Give thing! Give thing! Give thing! 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 Grabby hands. Ah, ruin! I would guess it dates from the Steel Empire, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I found a solid cook's knife. Just lying out there?
Still sharp.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Oh!
Ooh. Is it a French knife or a German knife?
What about Japanese?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Oh.
Until and
Death?
death. Wait, what do you mean? The word remember is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. Give lightning fire.
Man.
Person fire. Fight until death.
And
Beyond? End? No end.
before
End.
the end?
Before the end, between the before and the end. It's plucky, I'll give it that. Especially for a kitchen knife. That's weird. It's a weird thing to have on a kitchen knife. Chefs, so dramatic. Or maybe it was a baker.
Baker's knife. Oh no, that's not healthy for the ship. Yeah, maybe it was from Iron Chef. Maybe they were from like Kitchen Stadium or something.
I've heard bakers and cooks have beef. Or chefs have beef.
Not just cooks. Chefs.
My findings suggest the Steel Empire site is close at hand. Possible search locations.
Straight ahead and further ahead.
All right, either left or right. Let's go left.
If we can. We
cannot.
Can't. Yeah.
It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before, Mistress. Why don't I give the ship to 6 to sail? Because this is gameplay.
Too much fun for 6.
6 is a robot. He wouldn't understand.
He can't even smell bread.
And that's pretty much like the fundamental to joy. Turn left here to continue searching. That doesn't seem right, 6.
I don't think we're able to turn left here.
Yeah.
The
Oh! Approach ruin.
looks like a spite house. I'll build my house in the middle of the river.
It is a ruin from the Steel Empire, Mistress. Wait, Mistress. I recovered an effigy carved from antler. It most likely came from somewhere close to here. We've seen this god before on the domed market moon where Amir had been stranded, but I don't know what he's meant to be. Looks like there's an inscription on his torso. Person place.
Ground.
Gods save using backups.
Remember is God's verb. Verb gods.
Yeah. Remember to save.
Your game.
Remember to back up.
Those
Those.
files.
Remember, Dropbox is not a backup.
I say that every day. Towards? Do we have a towards that we can?
I don't know.
What is?
Yeah, provide.
Follow.
Follow.
The people who follow. Who? What? Who? Gah! Is it remember? Yeah, it's not remember. Gotta do all again. Maybe, yeah, save. The begin. Yeah.
Save those who follow? Person question?
Person
Who?
question? But before that, we got maybe it is gods because
Maybe, yeah. I think that's a separate ideogram. Save. Who? Whomstative. Does God save those who follow make sense? I mean, yeah, it is a cogent sentence.
All right. So now we're guessing. We in the vicinity.
Oh god, I hope it doesn't come up too quickly.
No. Ew, sculptor.
Left or right?
Right.
Oh, yeah, right. God saves, everyone else takes full damage.
Oh.
Oh, left.
Left?
Right?
Right.
Left.
Right. Wait. Oh, yeah, we have to go around. We gotta come down. Left. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, you think God cheats at dice?
Not only does God cheat at dice, but the dice are loaded. As it turns out, God does play dice.
Just cheats.
Mm-hmm.
Well spotted, 6.
There's a branch up ahead. The river to the left will continue our search, mistress. Will it?
Right. Right will take
Oh.
us there.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Go towards the cone. The cone of destination.
Cone. Music stop. Boss music begins. Health bar appears. There's something here. There's space enough to land.
What is smack?
Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri.
Were we quoting Alpha Centauri or just like
Not only does
misattributed?
God play
quotes?
dice, the dice are loaded.
Oh. Oh.
Amadou says he saw robot ships circling this place.
Sometimes when you find a place, you find it overflowing with humanity.
The Nightingale's quite small.
With life. With joy. With family. With struggle. Flames that burn so brightly, they can still be seen as dancing shadows.
Dance.
Hundreds, thousands of years later. And then other places are not like that.
So many interactables.
Which one do you like more?
This moon is barely habitable, mistress. It seems unlikely that it was ever occupied. Well, what do you say to this, smart guy? Not a village, not a town. A metal rail.
Rail.
Ba-da-da-doom. A track. Were they quarrying? Mining? This is still good. An overturned cart. You get a couple of blocks of iron out of this one.
No, there's more on the cart.
Oh,
Very important.
an inscription. It's upside down. Mistress, the card is upside down? Right, of course. Well, not the... and... Will not.
It's more like does not.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Do not stop. Work.
Don't stop, can't stop. Can't stop the work.
What work would people be doing out here? I don't know. Evidently not farming. Something in the... What have we got? This is an iron jug embossed with the outline of a ship. It looks like it dates from ancient times. Whoever made this didn't add an inscription along with the handle. This comes from the same site as the scratched incense burner and the shell necklace we found earlier, I think. This will make it far easier to locate. Ah, yes, it's like Caesar said, the jug is cast. What is this place? Here, it's an opening. It will be dark down there, mistress. Try not to trip over your feet.
The wind died as we entered the tunnel.
It opens up ahead.
The air was
deep,
ice
mistress.
cold and smelled of rust.
Stay close. Yes, mistress.
We came out
Ooh,
into a wide open space,
a turntable.
through all the murky dark. I could make out shapes, clinging like spiders to the rock.
Yeah, who lit the lantern? I do not like it here, mistress. Well, ramps. You noticed? Of course I noticed. Ramps means robots. Just like Amadou said, this place wasn't made for people at all. That would make sense, mistress. Humans are forever burying us. Mistress, the chasm in the rock appears extremely deep. Proceed with caution. Caution? Crates. If we can open these, it might tell us what this place was for. But they're nailed shut.
We left the pry bar on the ship.
Did we?
Yeah.
Ah, crappers. I do not know, mistress. Robots do what they are told to do. Buildings. Must have been a way across once. There are buildings over there. Storerooms? Barracks? It's hard to imagine how this was built. This place must have been quite an operation in its time. The walkways appear still stable, mistress. I haven't seen construction like this before. Maybe in the docking crater moon? This site is older than the Empire, mistress. Older than Iox, at least. How can you tell? The materials and joinery appear complex, metal interlaced with stone and clay. Significant engineering skills must have been lost. We knew knowledge had been lost. I mean, look at you. But I do wonder where it all went. What do you think, Sex? I could just climb in and out the other side. Oh. Oh, please do not do that, mistress. The card is balanced by chance. It is not stable. Okay, fine. Any chance there's still some robots here? Could ask them what they were doing. There's every chance, mistress. I was buried on Iox for some considerable time, and it did not hamper my functionality. Okay, what is that?
On the wall?
Yeah, on the wall. I guess we have to get right up onto it.
Yeah, you gotta... It was just... There was a conversation.
Oh.
It's just some graffito.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Safety before laughter. People, friend,
Life havers.
safety before friendship.
Interesting.
I suppose if it is first, it comes before all other things. Doorway. Control room. Control panels. Positioned with a view out over the walkways. We've seen this design before. These are for robots. I suppose a robot could push a cart along a rail easily enough. This whole place could have been operated automatically, whatever this place was doing. Robots are not automatic, mistress, any more than you are. Any inscriptions? None. I would have expected something. Let's try turning it on, see if it still works. And if it does, and it causes this chamber to collapse, who would make a control panel do that? A mining operation reliant on explosive charges? Yeah, sure, it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna happen, probably. Ah, human optimism. I've never understood such an obvious evolutionary flaw. Very well, mistress. Let me see. Yes, I comprehend.
Crate's open.
Hopper's full. Control requires me to stay in proximity to it, mistress, otherwise it will reset. And stay where you are. I'm going to explore. Perhaps do not do anything rash, mistress. I'm never rash, thank you. I'll be right back.
She says, not intending it.
Just lying like that.
Once, I'd found a hangar underground on Elbereth.
Well, these things were soundly built. 6! I hear you, mistress. Let it go, 6. Ah!
Chunk. Just one more chunk. There we go.
All right. I still cannot reach you. Mistress, the iron cart has moved, but there is a gap I cannot jump. Can't you hop her over the gap? Is there an eye? I cannot hop her without an eye. I am not magical. Well, perfect then. Ain't that just a shame, 6? That's shame. Mistress, come back.
A narrow shelf of rock jutting from the chasm wall. Grey buildings watched me with empty eyes.
Stairs. Interesting. Cloth. Beds? People slept in here. But why would anyone live here? This place is terrible. Just to work? Oh. Whoa. Crack in the stone. A shrine. Like the ones in the Emperor's graveyard. A grave. Or grave marker, anyway. This is a memorial to those that died. Hundreds of people. Symbols precisely cut into the stone. such delicate work. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer phrase. Alright. Oh.
Excuse
me. Find
Your
way path person rivers find your way along it's a memorial. There's no reason to build bricks in here, to build a wall over rock, but each brick is carved. Names, marked in the Elberethian way, hundreds of names. What could it mean? What could it mean? There must be 200 to 300 of them. The ones lower down are older. What is this place? Oh well, weird. Probably nothing.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
It's good to be out of there. Because it wasn't important.
Blocked by flimsy cloth draperies.
These impassable sheaves of laundry.
Nope.
Nope. These panels seem different. They've been sliced open, like someone wanted to get at the wiring. Scratch symbols. We must
Must
not
Must not. Yeah.
lose. We must not lose hope. Let's see. If I get my hand under here, got it. Instantly 12 amps. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho! Oh my. If I twist here, it's going to hold. What about over here? What does this do? On my way, mistress. Mistress, I feel stuck. What?
You'll want to disconnect the first one. Or both of them.
Oh. Well, you have to get over there, 6.
No, he can operate this booth for you.
Oh, he hid, like a frightened turtle. I will be with you shortly. Please do not go off exploring again. What are you complaining about? You made it across. The walkways are most stable, Mistress. Impressively engineered. I still believe we should hop her back, however.
I think the first one you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay by the panel.
Mistress, I do not approve. Well, that's too fucking bad. I don't care about your approval, 6. There's no other way I'll get across this chasm, and you know it. It's perfectly safe, probably. Anyway. Raise this walkway for me. Interesting that the devs let us see this message before Aaliyah can. That the camera perspective allows us to see it. And watch your step,
Deep
Mistress.
pits
There are
have been cut
holes.
down into the rock, while overhead, a natural opening yawned into space.
Some kind of mine? Look at these, Aaliyah. These rocks are laid out as glyphs. Oh. Well, just add that one into my,
Solved inscription pile. Yeah,
solved inscription pile.
Totally good.
Did the robots leave them down here? What about their precious ethical cores?
What about them?
Liberate tutte me. Doesn't, of course, but still, I wouldn't want to fall in. Well, throw in a rock.
Classic.
You just hear from down below, oh god, he's dead! The loneliest clink echoed back up the shaft. It's a long way down. This is the end of a longer line of text. Okay. From... No. From work... No, not this.
God. Into? We've got an into there.
Yeah. Done something wrong.
Really? Ugh. It was from, not an into. I see how it is. Is another work somewhere? So, yeah, it comes. Yes, yes.
From... Okay, well this is similar to... I mean, machine place. Or
Machine rock.
home... Metal?
Life.
Life. From metal comes metal. From work comes life. Yeah, I know what you mean, Amateur. There's a ladder going down. Mistress, I can see you. Mistress, please desist. I go by the waters. tunnels. Oh, it's cold. Or no
Gassy.
air.
A little gassy down here.
I'm feeling gassy.
A little gassy. Don't climb back up.
Don't?
Don't do it. You'll be fine. You'll love it. It's great.
Bless the rivers.
My lungs were burning.
This place was dug.
Who's Doug?
Man, I don't feel... The air down here must be poor or poisoned. If there's anything here, I should find it quickly. Blocked with rockfall. This place isn't safe. Can you hear me, 6? I don't want to be down here. Suppose not. These tunnels might run for miles. While awake in waters, my chest tightened. Carved scratches? Ancient. If I can stop my head from spinning long enough to read them. Death for plant people.
Gardeners.
Death for withering?
Death plant. Yeah, withering.
People.
It's a place, though.
Place.
I mean, it kind of specifies that it's like plants dying.
Yeah. That'll do for now. It's a withering palace. There are some kind of other marks here, too. A shape in the rivers, perhaps? Six only, if only you could see this. Our health bar is not doing so good. Light around this corner. Where's that robot when I need it? By the wind. Now, Aaliyah, you go now.
My head was spinning.
This is definitely a mine. Overseen by robots, but worked by hand. And I'm going to die down here. So much for your precious ethical core, 6. Well then, it's not so high. Climb, curse you. Just climb. I can't do it. It's too far. I'm trapped. Robots can't have worked a mine. There must have been people doing that. Well, robots oversaw it. Yeah, I guess we died. The air down here, it's like acid. What are you? Is that an eye? But only one eye. This must be a god. But why are you the wrong way up? flash of light. I can't breathe. Did you hear me? Can you even... Aha.
I had traveled the nebula in an eye blink.
Oh, 6 is gonna be so mad.
It wasn't possible, but I'd done it.
6? Not about. But this is Elbereth, isn't it? It saved me. Smug face. The god saved me. It sent me home. Better take a moment to get my bearings, though. I'm dizzy. You know, Amir spoke a word to the gate, but I've no idea what that word is. Set boyaki rifar. Sliset. Set boyaki rifar. Kibenya. Yeni hwa sali kataliti. Okay. Mistress! There you are. My ethical corps has been most concerned, Mistress. 6, how did you find me? I was informed of your location by the Elbereth Gate, Mistress. So the gate told you where to find me. Indeed, Mistress. Its core observed your arrival, of course. It recognized you and wished to return you to, well, the gate believes that you belong to me, Mistress. It was informing me that my property had been located. You're telling me the gate can think? It has a core, Mistress. Duh. As do you and I. I've not dissuaded the gates from its hypothesis, Mistress. It seems a useful state of affairs. A happy misunderstanding. I am most glad you are intact, Mistress. I was not looking forward to explaining the loss to Professor Miari. Time to depart, Mistress. Soon, not yet. Where's the Nightingale? How did you get here?
Yeah, I think he brought it.
Did he sail? What was this city built to be? No one knows. Not a lot of people think about the past. I mean, Elbereth doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Apart from, I guess, the slavers. That's pretty bad. Let's go see Oroi. Maybe she's made progress on something? Did we leave her with
I
something?
don't think we did.
Well, let's just go drop in.
Yeah. Might have something cool to show her. So we got, like, I think that Rebeski foil from inside the Kamenya statue.
Strike the bong. Gong. Spark
I heard a sound
the bong.
like someone dropping a bag of rice. Or falling out of bed.
Aaliyah! What can I do for you? Haha!
Aha! I found a Rebeski foil hidden in a statuette, an old one, with an emperor's sister recorded on it. We found a shrine that read it back for us. It's quite something.
Too delicate for empire work. This is either ancient or was made by an ancient way. In the empire, they carved these things by hand. They were useless.
Made what way?
I have no idea. You're an archaeologist. The archaeologist. The only archaeologist.
Did you know the robots have control words?
What's that?
They're ancient words. They make the robots do things.
Never heard of that before.
So you didn't know.
Is it just this one? Do they all have them?
All of them, I think.
Must be something burnt right down to the foil. Anything higher than that would be overridden by the robot's own intentionality. That would be something to test. Can a word bypass the ethical core?
Do you think that might be possible? You could use a control word to have a robot kill someone?
Depends on how it works. Makes you wonder if you have, and me have overrides we don't know about.
What do you mean?
Never mind, forget it.
I found a strange shard of crystal. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is.
I'm a technic, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest it on your belly, see if it helps you break wind.
I think it's a little more than that.
Oh, yes? If you got my interest, I'll take a look.
But I'll need it back.
Don't want to keep your junk a moment longer than I have to. Do it tonight, maybe.
Thank you, Oroi. Look at this thing. I found it way out on a moon covered in ancient panels.
It's beautiful. Some kind of telescope? Set up to collect something? It's probably packed with information, if only you could read it.
Can you read it?
I shouldn't have thought so. Whatever this thing was recording will be packed, stored. If you knew what it was supposed to be, then maybe you could read it. But you couldn't guess. Still, it's a beautiful piece.
Can you help me trace where it was made?
No idea where it was made.
So the ancients were recording something. Something is happening out there. Darkness is coming.
Won't do any good. Can barely handle what's happening here, Aaliyah.
The Cat Cascade. How do you get all your tools and things through it?
Had to give it my weapons. Oh, yes, it does that. Best way for you to get around it? No idea. I have a foil in my arm, so it doesn't bother me.
Can I get one?
Are you serious? Aaliyah, they stick them in your arm. It's horrible.
You don't...
You don't even like Elbreth.
Where did you get it?
Came with the lease on this place.
I found a site that's too far from the rivers to reach, further than anywhere I've been.
Off the rivers?
I need a way to cross it. But without the rivers, there's no air to breathe, and the nightingale can only hold so much.
Sounds like you need a river then.
Maybe you can make me some air tanks? I could fit them to the ship.
How many? How much air? Enough for a day? For 2 days? How are you going to cross empty space anyway? Rivers don't come and go because you ask them to.
Maybe they do. We're not sailing for some rock. It's a place. So maybe there was a river once, but now it's gone.
Even if that was true, you can't just whistle for it to come back. What even is a river? You've sailed more than me. Where do they come from? Where do they start? Do you know?
Look, the water on Iox comes in from Elbereth. It washes back out into space.
There's no wellspring there at all then.
But if there was a wellspring, maybe it would flow off Muna's river.
Well, then you just need to make the wellspring. Maybe the water goddess will help you out.
I worship the water goddess on Mercy.
I was joking, El. Are the rivers in dirt? What's wrong with you? You can't make a river any more than you can flip Elbereth onto its back. Even if you could, you couldn't tell it which way to flow.
I'm telling you, what's out there is important. It's important to everyone. I know it is.
Why?
Because a great darkness is coming. I told you.
This is ridiculous. It's fantasy. Sorry about your distant star, El. Maybe, just maybe you're stuck down here with the rest of us for once.
Ah, crap. So you have a foil in your arm, huh?
It's not deep. It's only a small one. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you.
How's the shop working out?
Not getting any better. Not getting any worse. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, okay. Bye. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? I want to see Tappy before we leave. Very good, mistress. I wonder who Tappy is. Tappy's.
Tappy is Tappy.
I can't believe the people here talk ancient. This place must be old. Older than even Iox, maybe. And Tappy's place isn't big, but inside it's a treasure trove. Hold it.
Oh! But it's you! Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower.
Tappy.
Now, before you judge me too harshly, I confess I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back.
Mistress. Do not trust this man. It's a bit late for a warning, 6. 12 years too late. I already don't trust him.
You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now come in and out of the cold.
It seems as though I will wait here, suspiciously.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
So good to see you back on Elbereth, Leah. The rivers have both grown dull when you're not
And
with
at the
us.
centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
Tappy, don't flirt with me. I know perfectly well you don't mean it.
But that is what makes it so enjoyable. All of the flavor with none of the hangover.
Listen, Tappy. I want to show you an artifact.
Oh, yes?
An ancient iron jug, embossed with the outline of a ship.
I could obtain that in an alleyway. You aren't dealing with some gutter rat trader here.
There's a circle-shaped Holy Empire period amulet of gold.
Interesting. I have something of a similar period, I think. Yes, this is it. A short-handled pocket knife. Doesn't have an etched motif on the back of the blade.
This comes from the same source as the amulet in the book I found before, I think. We've got a lot of leads on a place called the Withering Palace now. This should make the site easier to find. So,
If you've seen the merchandise, the knife for your golden amulet.
yeah, sure. You have a deal.
I think this looks rather good here. Will take some time to set up buyers for what you've given me, so if there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered.
Look, just one more thing, Tappy. What do you make of this?
By the stars and all the fishes. Aaliyah, I did not know you cared. Would you like to move in? You can have my room. I'll sleep down here. I sleep down here anyway. Look at this beauty.
I'm not giving it to you.
Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. Simply not told you the price to which you can't say no. But I will.
I won't hold my breath. Another thing, Tappy. Who buys all this stuff?
Respectable people. And a few Elbereth rats, too.
You don't know any respectable people.
No, maybe not, maybe not. But they know me.
How's business?
It never booms. Somehow we all get by. Can you move?
I like how when you look away from him, he starts smiling. Are you happy with that?
That robot of yours. I could probably just adjust it a bit, you know?
Can you change the primary user?
These things run off their cores, but I'm told you can swap them out fairly easily.
Tappy, you couldn't thread a needle.
If you insist. Anyway, bear it in mind, Aaliyah. Not up there, Aaliyah. Man must have his secrets.
All right. See you later, Tappy.
Don't get any less marvelous.
You are in one piece? You still have all your teeth? We have one new artifact to trace. Shall we leave now, mistress? Not just yet.
What you looking for?
I don't know. I realize I've never really been around Elbereth. I lost a robot here once. Which one? 3. That was its name. 1 minute it was with me, the next... I will be vigilant, mistress. 3 wasn't the sharpest of tools. I'm surprised I got as much for it as I did. Mistress is teasing me. The reason for that seems quite obvious to me, mistress. Waste receptacles flush outwards. Yo, okay, don't be fucking racist, 6. I wonder what the boy said to make the gate hopper him away. Some kind of ancient instruction? The place we found him in must have been quite exclusive once. Drying rice. The stone feet, 6. Even if the stone itself is similar, none of the other statues I've seen have had feet. Maybe this was not a statue of a god, mistress. Maybe it was a person. Sorry, I'm just exploring around a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what you'll find.
What exactly is a catechist, mistress? It's the name of the inner citadel, but I'm not sure what it means. Interesting that the game lets you leave at any point here.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's awfully convenient. Six, take the knife back to the ship. Take all of them. The gate doesn't like knives.
Only if you try to use the cat kiss password.
Oh, he looks happy. Oh, whoops.
Oh no.
Don't leave. Six got here fast. Set boyaki rifar. Kibenya. Yeni hua salikatalift. Okay. Yeah, let's leave.
I think we've got enough time to sail somewhere new.
Yeah,
Before doing subs.
yeah. Oh wow, it's 1:30 already. I'm sorry, everyone. Where is Gecko?
I am not your Gecko's keeper.
Mistress? Some people believe sailing is bad for the soul. I can't understand why. They believe the rivers are where the souls go after death, mistress. To visit them early is to invite death. Yeah, it seems dumb. Is that what the lights out there are? Souls? It hardly seems likely, mistress. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here then. Withering Palace. Let's see if we can get there.
Should be able to. It's not that far.
Yawn. Right, the buried god transported me across the nebula. Either that was divine power, or else it was a long-distance hopper. A buried god, mistress? Yeah, didn't I mention that? I found a god buried in the bottom of the mine. I do not know how to respond to that statement, mistress. Perhaps I should say... Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Disregard the next turning, mistress. I did. It saved me. It hoppered me to Elbereth. It hoppered the homeboys to Elbereth. To Elbereth. Right seems faster. If the Iolite aboard Renba's buried ship was quarried in the Iolite moon Renba found, then they must have been quarrying there long before we thought. Okay. So what then? Yeah, let's just fast travel.
You want to spend a little time exploring, or?
Yeah. Let's see what we can find out here. Left seems a bit faster. We have reached uncharted waters, mistress. I don't know if 6 needs to sound distressed all the time. There's a new river to the left. I think right is faster, actually. But I believe it might reach our destination. Right again. The path turns left, mistress. I'll trust you on this one, 6. Ooh, icy. 6, if this site we're going to is where the fall began. Hold that thought. It's not going to be overrun with murderers, is it? I have no idea, mistress. Professor Miari appears to believe that events in the past repeat themselves. A shipwreck? I would guess it dates from the Ioxian Empire, mistress. This should only take a few moments, mistress. I found a silver pitcher engraved with a tree design. I wonder how long it's been there. The side has been inscribed too. Butt hand. Again, and rise up. Mistress, I do not think you have enough information to read this. Rise up one again, and I think that's right. Huang will be able to help me finish it up. All right, back to Iox.
Turn this ship around!
We're on the right track. This will make the exact spot we're currently after easier to locate. Ah, good then.
Get some squiggle nonsense. But we're on our way.
There are unexplored rivers to the left, which I think will also reach our destination. All right, to the left. We could explore. Or we could explode. This is a region of minor flow once more, mistress. Thinger, a thingy do. Approach ruin.
What can you fish out for us, 6?
It is a ruin from the Empire, mistress. I will investigate. I recovered a chipped wooden cup for festive occasions. It must have come from somewhere nearby. The bottom has been inscribed with glyphs, mistress.
Sweet.
Ooh. Rise up.
Your.
Oh no. X rise. No, that's a negation there.
I think we can do and. I think
And is
safe.
probably fairly safe.
Yeah.
No, because that's got the conjunction there.
Yeah. But I think that's your instead of yourself.
Yeah. Raise your...
Are they gonna cross out worth?
Yep.
Sail back up,
Your mother.
inside out, and upside down.
What did we ever solve that as? Did we solve that?
I don't know.
I'm certain my translation for raise is correct. And out must be right too.
Hush, hush, hush.
Alright.
So it starts with worth or value. And you drinky?
Drinky.
Raise your
Goblet.
thingy that you drinky out of.
Yes. The drinky object. And
speak up. Cry? Shout?
shout. Cry out.
Rah!
I saw a production of a contemporary rewriting of Henry IV, Part 1 and 2, and a bit of Henry V, just called Falstaff. And it ended with this really pretty speech where they were talking about, like, it was at Bard in the Beach, probably about 10 years ago in
Ooh.
Vancouver.
Wow.
Oh, we are leaving the vicinity of the Withering Palace, mistress. Oh, okay.
We're back.
But it ended with to life, right? As the salubriation. But it was part of this much longer thing. It was good. And anyway, it stuck with me.
It's the kind of thing you raise your glass and shout to.
Mm-hmm. Salutation.
Salute.
Huang told me of something in the Chronicles of Mazwai. It was an old poem about sailing the fiery path. I wonder if this is what it meant. The spray and the water. Certainly not fiery, mistress. Yes, thank you, Six. I was speaking metaphorically, but I appreciate your commitment to the literal truth.
My ethical core does not allow for analogies. Oh, ho, ho, That's a rock.
That is a big rock. Is that it? What we're looking for? Let's see what's down there. The Withering Palace. How can there be a palace here?
A little bit
We
windy.
hoppered down into a narrow, rocky canyon. Waves of dust made it impossible to breathe.
Mistress. The sooner we're away from here, the better. We can leave immediately, Mistress, if you would only give me the
This was
word.
worst one yet.
Should not talk, Mistress. The dust will get into your throat. We'd best keep moving. I mean, you do have a scarf. It seems quite apparent if you have 1 minute without shelter. After that, your lungs will begin to struggle. Okay, I'll stop talking then.
I was stumbling over my own feet.
I think there's a Lee in that stone if you want it.
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah.
But it... Where did it go? Oh, okay. Water's above. A wind shadow. This place, 6. This place is horrible. It is indeed horrible. You think it wasn't always like this? Hard to say, Mistress. But all this dust must blow from somewhere. Perhaps something has dried up. Alright, well... 2 minutes, Mistress. Another shadow. Oh, marks in the stone. There's something here, etched in. Pictures, not glyphs. Stick people. With stick robots.
You don't need to send 6 ahead.
Alright. Channel seems to get narrower, but there's no way to know if it leads anywhere at all. There is no shelter. I fear you will not make it back. Well, you can drag me, then.
Then we rounded a corner in the rock, and we saw it.
It's just like the one in the graveyard of the Emperors. Well, this moon couldn't be more different. Well done, Mistress. Of course, I never doubted it would be here. Now this place is worth it. Who knows? But it is certainly a find. The ruins will provide a wind shadow, Mistress. You are safe. We've seen this kind of gate before. In the Emperor's graveyard, this site must be from a similar period. An inscription! On the top bar of the gate.
Get it!
Symbols embossed into the metal. Ancient. Ooh. A run-on sentence. Wait.
You don't
of forever.
say. Yes. Forever begins here.
Eternity
Oh,
begins
yeah, yeah. There you go.
What the hell does that mean? It does not sound good. What are we expecting to find here, Six? I have no idea, mistress. I know nothing about this place.
We stepped through the ancient gate. The wind outside dropped to a hollow moan.
Eternity technically begins anywhere and everywhere? I'm unsure I would even allow you to try, mistress. Did this ever open? Perhaps, mistress. But I do not think it will open now.
Alright, we should stop.
Okay, let us stop and read subs.
Sob. Sobs are Esgoel. 54 months. Thanks for all the amazing streams. Also, Cheese Grater. Yes.
Oh my. Glodinox resub for the 25th month. A sub for 2 lovely people. Oh, thank you.
Harvester 369, 35 days. Hello everyone, I'm having a great day.
Oh, congratulations. Croco King has resub for the 55th month. Thank you.
Urza, the mysterious, 8 months. Keep up the great streams.
eBlock gave us 105 bits saying, hooray, TS.
Mega Flycraft, 25 months. Hey you, yes you, take my money. Thank you, you're welcome.
Oh. Cryomancer 20x6 has just subbed. Welcome and thank you.
Todd the Dog, 23 months. Thank you.
Brightstorm Rising is resubbed for the 28th month. Much appreciated.
And Thrown to Wolves, 63 months. Wow.
Sir. Octopus resubbed for the 34th month. Thanks, Corey and Cameron, for showing us this game. I just started my second playthrough and was delighted to see the differences between yours and mine. This game has surprising depth. I really also want to look at New Game Plus at this, even for just a little bit.
Yeah, we can do. Manocool, 21 months. Was just catching up with the VODs when I realized I could drop my resub right now. Hope you two have wonderful days. Now back to the VOD with me. Hello from the future.
Banrail gave us 200 bits. Thanks for streaming this game. A joy to watch you play. Only on playthrough 3 here.
Ooh. Mantifold, 16 months. Thank you. Welcome back.
And Damascus Crow came back for the 28th month. The Withering Palace sounds like somewhere my scary in-laws would live. Ooh.
That's it.
That's everything. All right. So Adam and Ben will be here to Nope. They're playing, what is it called? The Indonesian one.
Yeah, it was very recently.
Oh,
There it
yes.
is. Pamali.
Indonesian folklore horror, The Tide Corpse.
Yes.
All right. Well, they will be here in a few short minutes, and that means that it is time for us to go. So it has been a pleasure, but we'll see you next week where we will continue through this playthrough of Heaven's Vault.